Greetings, greetings. How are you? It's Tammy Petruccelli, and it's Energy Healing and Spirit Talk. Our Moonstruck.tv A1R Psychic 3:15 in the afternoon. How is everyone? Let's see. Let's get in here. Okay. So welcome to Gemini season. You know, we had a nice, lazy, sensual groundedness of Taurus. Nah, we didn't. Taurus was filled with all kinds of crazy energy. Well, we're going to put a boom and a boost on that with a sharper yet more diffused time here in Gemini season. So we just started May 21st to June 21st, and this is a way to turn our energies outward again to the world around us. And while Taurus season was a time for hard work and tangible pleasures, Gemini season calls for fresh air, sparkling light for ideas and conversation. I just want to say it is the first air sign of the zodiac year. And as an air sign, its energy is bright and social and intellectual, less tethered to some of the more solid practicalities. So that means, you know, it's time to expand. It's time to relax a little bit or enjoy ourselves. But we got to watch, because it can move a little bit too fast, too soon. And in Gemini season, you got to let go of the idea that you can only act one way, that you can only be one thing, that you have to choose between all different sides of yourselves. Nope. Because Gemini season, you can recognize every part of yourself. It's your duplicity. So take advantage of the duplicity season, okay? Follow your curiosity. Don't be bored, all right? Yes, so watch what people say. Watch what you say, even though we do that during Mercury in retrograde. You know, it can get worse during Gemini season because it's kind of like putting it out there, no holds barred, you know. So just be aware of that, okay? And don't be afraid to say, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it to sound that way. All right, Lamira in Chester, PA. You are so close to me, Lamira. Do you know how close you are?
I actually don't.
I'm in Newark, Delaware.
Oh,
So
wow.
Chester is just a hop, skip, and a jump from me. Yes. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. So, Lamira, thanks for calling in today. And do you have a question for me, or would you like me to connect you with a loved one on the other side?
I actually have a question about my love life.
Oh, well, let me just say, love life, if, you know, in Gemini, I would kind of want to keep it, you know, a little relaxed, during this time.
Okay.
Well, what I want to say is this is not the time to, this is the time to be honest, right? But it's not the time to say, put a ring on it or I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Because you got to watch how you say it and how they react. So I feel like you're in a relationship now, correct?
No, I'm not.
You're not. Is there someone who comes in and out in your life, though? Relationship.
Yes.
Yes. So that's kind of a relationship, but it's a hop, skip, jump. Here and there relationship is what I'm feeling like. Because I wanted to say the relationship you're in is kind of with somebody who thinks they're a player or doesn't want to commit. Does that resonate with you?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. So I would I feel like with this relationship that you aren't being forthright. You're not telling him what it is that you want from this relationship. You're just kind of going with the flow. Do you understand? And
Yes.
yes, well, if you want more, Lamira, you're either going to have to tell him that and allow him to make that decision, or move on and find someone who has the same goals as you. Um,
Yes,
can I
that's
have
what I'm trying to do. And I think you're talking about my son's father. That I know for a fact we will never get back together. So that's why I was trying to see if you saw anything else in the future, because that right there is never going to
Yeah,
happen.
yeah. So, yeah, I don't know if you have just stayed in contact more than co-parenting. Is that correct?
No, I have not seen. No, he will be missing
Oh,
for months at a time. Like this is, I
okay.
don't. It's weird, you know.
Okay. All right. So I feel him, yeah, come in and out, no regularity. Okay, great. Um, what does Lamira? You're going to the wrong
Yeah.
places. You're hanging with the wrong people. And I'm
Okay.
not saying bad people. Don't
Right.
misunderstand.
Right.
I'm not saying bad people. I'm just saying I want to see you stretch your okay. I want to see you stretch your social circle, because Spirit says, well, Lamira can be picky. And there's nothing wrong with being picky. You do know what you want, you just can't seem to find it. And that's what I feel why you need to kind of stretch your social circle. I do see you moving. Do you tend to socialize more in the Chester area, Westchester area? Because I want to see you move more towards the city. I'd like to see you go more towards Philadelphia with some of your social interactions. Does that make sense to you, please?
Yes, I really don't hang out in Chester a lot. Usually I'll go
Good.
towards Philadelphia like that way, but I don't go out a lot. I really don't.
So they're saying just expand. But what I hear is expanding, expanding what you do and where you go.
Okay.
By any chance, do you go to like a jazz bar or a jazz club?
No.
Okay, then that would be outside of your normal social scene,
Yes.
correct?
Yes. Yes.
I want to see you expand outside your social scene, doing things that
Okay.
maybe you don't usually, do or go to, like a jazz club as opposed to, a different
A
type of
bar.
club. Right,
Yeah.
right. A jazz
Yeah.
club, or
That totally
because
makes
what I'm
sense.
okay, because what I'm feeling for you is that you need to be in a more relaxed and genteel social circle, like,
Yeah.
I don't know, the ballet, opera, plays, whatever, but, Longwood Gardens, but doing
Yeah.
something outside of what your norm is, because that's where you're going to meet Mr. Right. And your son, is he about 8?
He's
How old
12.
is he? He's 12. Okay, so
Yes.
things changed when he was 8 years old. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I have to sometimes interpret exactly what Spirit is telling me. And you're going into yeah, he's hitting puberty, because they're telling me you're going into a kind of emotional, he's going to have another emotional change. It's going to make it, sorry, but it's going to make it a little bit harder with the dating scene, because you're going to be monitoring his dating scene and your dating scene at the same time. So
Yeah,
trying
that
to,
makes sense because my son is autistic. So I really don't like to I don't bring men around him because I can't trust anyone.
Okay, good.
So, it's that's why I'm a lot picky too for men, because it's like you have to love my son first, because my son's going to be with me for the rest of my life,
Okay.
and
All right, so
so.
he won't be dating. Is he that that I didn't feel him that far. How do you, I wouldn't, I don't know how to, I apologize. I don't know how to
No,
word
you're
this.
fine.
How far under the spectrum he is. Okay.
Yes, I wouldn't say he's nonverbal. He can say certain words and recite things on his phone and things like that. But for as dating, I don't think he would.
You won't see that, but what I'm saying, okay. So it may be the expansion of his social scene, where it's not dating per se, but the expansion of his social scene, because he is getting, older, and they'll want to, introduce him to different behavioral and social things as he goes through this. But
Yes.
I'm going to give you till he's 15, and then I feel like you'll be ready to settle. They'll be ready to settle, because that's why you're picky. That's why they told me you're picky. All right, Lamira, thank you so much. We are out of time, unfortunately. He's cutting me off, and I want to thank you so much. I hope it resonated. Good luck to you. And hey, everyone, have a great week. In the States, have a nice Memorial Day weekend. I'll see you right here, 3:15 next week. Bye.